Good morning, class. I'm Bright, and today I'll be taking you through technology and technological tools used for learning. Before we start, we would like to know our lesson objective that will be guiding us in our learning. First of all, by the end of the lesson, we should be able to explain technology and technological tools. Number two, we will identify at least 5 technology used for learning. And the last objective is that we will describe at least 3 technological tools used for learning with 80% accuracy without the use of the internet. First of all, technology. Technology has been evolving massively in our world today. As I will recall, around 2010, I bought my first phone. Purposely, the phone was used for gaming. That's the reason why I bought that phone. But as times goes on, there have been some tools that helping us to learn on the phone. So these days, the phone is not only for gaming, but also we are using the phone for learning and teaching as well. So that's how I have been transforming from gaming to learning on using my phone. What then is technology? Technology is the application of scientific knowledge to improve life. In this case, what the knowledge that the scientists have been giving us, we try to transform it to make it technology. We make it in a way that it will transform or help human life. And what then is technological tools? And I would like to read for you to hear. With technological tools, they are the tools that students and teachers utilize to facilitate learning in hybrid or traditional environment. In this case, what we mean is that we try to use some tools that will assist us in learning.
So I'm a Sabri Emmanuel. My colleague said a lot about technology tools and he defined the technology tools and how he transformed this from playing games only to come and using it to learn, using the technology. So I'll be talking much about technological tools that can be used for learning. We have a few examples here, so I'd like to go in deep. First, we have the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet is a combination of cells and columns that collected data and performed some mathematical calculations and analysis on the data. From the words of the dictionary, the data that can be collected on the spreadsheet can perform calculations on it. And we all know that we've been using calculators and stuff. We've been using our timetables on the back of our exercise books back then in SHS and JHS. But now we have the spreadsheets. All you have to do is input data in and do your calculations there. Very simple and easy technology tools. And then number 2 we have here is MS Access. MS Access is a kind of database designed by Microsoft which accepts data and store them for future use. It's a kind of database. As when you were in JHS, when you used to go to school and write notes in your notebooks. You don't have to do that anymore. We have MS Access now. All you have to do is type in your notes in MS Access and you have it in the database that you can access it anytime, anywhere, on every technology you can get in touch with.
I'm Ishaq Gaiba bin Rashid. I'll take it from where he left. The third example of technological tool is the Kahoot. Kahoot was the favorite in the middle school students. Kahoot is an interactive platform that transforms the traditional hand raising into a game the whole class can enjoy. It makes an appearance in thousands of classrooms for a good reason. Ideal for distance learning or jazzing up in-man activity. The site recently expanded into a pre-made content and tool for group works. So this is a tool that involves the hand-raising game, and now it has expanded into a big platform. Thousands of people can use it, maybe when they are performing their group works and others. So I'll move to the fourth tool. The fourth tool is the Minecraft Education Edition. The Minecraft Education Edition, from the learning of code to building maths and other STEM skills. Minecraft Education Edition has a lot to offer teachers and learners. Kids can bring a valuable prior knowledge onto the table, and it's amazing to see the engagement of skyrocket because they are learning alongside the game they love.
Hello class. I'm Abdullah Betito Isa. I will continue from where my brother Ishaq and this will be the fifth example of the technology tool we use for learning. I want to talk about MS Word. MS Word, we say, is a documentation tool that accepts every information. Microsoft Word is a word processor software developed by Microsoft in 1983. It is the most commonly used word processor software. It is used to create professional quality documents, letters, reports, resumes, etc. and also allows you to edit or modify your new or editing documents. The file save is msword.docx extension. It is a component of the Microsoft Office suite, but you can buy it separately and is available for both Windows and Mac OS. A link has been created for more information if you want to learn more about Microsoft Word. We now move on to the sixth one, which is Virtual Museum. It is an online museum that students can visit with the help of internet. Virtual Museum is a digital entity that draws on the characteristics of a museum in order to complement, enhance, or argue the museum experiences through personalization, interactivity, and richness of content. Virtual Museum can perform as a digital footprint of a physical museum, or can act independently whilst maintaining the authoritative status as best owned by the International Council of Museums in its definition of museum. In tandem with the International Council of Museums missions of a physical museum, the virtual museum is also committed to public access to both the knowledge system embedded in the collection and the systematic and coherent organization of their display, as well as to the long-term preservation. As with a traditional museum, a virtual museum can be designed around a specific object, such as an art museum or a natural history museum, or can consist of online exhibitions created from primary or secondary resources. As for examples in the Science Museum, you can visit the link below for more details.
My name is Boron Sunjo. So having learned all this, it's time to take assignments home. And our first assignment is technology can be best described as we have A as the use of scientific knowledge, B the improvement of scientific knowledge, C the advantages derived from scientific knowledge and researches, D the application of scientific knowledge. So you can write the right answer in the comment section. The number 2 assignment is which of the following is the appropriate tools for editing text. We have A. Scraps, B. Microsoft Office Word, C. Excel, D. Word. So you answer in the comment section. We also have virtual museum can only be accessed using the internet. Is it true or false? You give your answer in the comment section. Number 4. Which of the following is not a technological tool used for learning? A. Notepad++, B. Feedly, C. YouTube, D. Mario. So write the correct answer in the comment section. The 5th question is technology is said to be useful if A. It improves lives, B. Do what it's supposed to do only, C. Change the user, D. Confuse the user. So as usual, write your answer in the comment section. Now we have 2 questions for you to write something about. And the first is what is technology? So what is your understanding of technology? You write the answer in the comment section, and then you explain 3 technology tools that you have learned today. So having said this, our next topic is using technology tools like spreadsheet, virtual museum, Scrabble, presentation, Scrap, and others in our next lesson. Thank you very much.